Fans are back. Fans are back. Oh, this is the announcement we all wanted to hear, everyone. You know what? I wasn't going to do a preview for the Chelsea versus Rennes game. I was like, oh, will I? Will I? Won't I? But today we will. We will, because it's come along with more great news that fans in England will return to stadiums. So the classification is, I'm reading this tweet out now. I have it right in front of me. I don't, but I've memorised it quite well. The class is that level 3 in England will not be allowed to have fans. Level 2 will have 2,000 fans, and level 1 will have 4,000 fans. I presume London will be around level 2, level 3. So I suppose the max amount of fans London will be able to have is 2,000 fans, which is a bummer really, because when you think of the capacity of the stadiums, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium 60,000 and Stamford Bridge 48,000, and then you have the likes of, you know, teams like not even West Ham, that's a bad example, they have the Olympic Stadium, but Fulham at Craven Cottage, they can still have 2,000 fans in a 10,000 capacity stadium. So, you know, if you crunch the numbers, it doesn't really make sense. I think it would make more sense to have the stadium filled at 20% capacity, 30% capacity for every stadium, and that would make more sense. But still great news though. I hope everyone's excited to hear fans back in stadiums. We move on to the Rennes vs Chelsea preview in the Champions League. About 3 weeks ago we beat them in Stamford Bridge, so we're playing them now again away from home. I don't think last game was really a fair reflection of how well Rennes can play, because obviously they had the man sent off in the first half. It was a bit harsh, or I distinctly remember it being harsh, and that killed the game and we won 3-0. So I think this game will be a lot more competitive. Hopefully for us it isn't, but that's what I'm expecting. And if you look at the table now, joint top of the table, 7 points each. Rennes and Krasnodar are down at 1 point. This is a perfect opportunity for us to qualify. We win tomorrow, and we've effectively qualified. So that would be great news for us. Obviously we're aiming to top the group. So if we could win this game, get the win out of the way, we could rest our players for Krasnodar. Frank Lampard's given an update, and he said that Kai Havertz and Thiago Silva are in contention tomorrow, which is great news. Pulisic obviously out. So the team I would like to start would be Mendy in goal. Right back, Reece James, for obvious reasons. He's performing brilliantly. Centre back, Thiago Silva. Was rested at the weekend, so I expect him to start tomorrow. But if he doesn't, because it is possible, Frank will rest him for Spurs, and it is possible that Frank plays Tomori and he plays Christensen. I wouldn't be surprised to see him resting centre backs, or Tomori and Rudiger. But otherwise I would start Thiago Silva and Tomori. Honestly, it could be a combo of any two centre backs tomorrow. I don't know what Frank's thought process is, but that Spurs game, it's in the back of my mind, so it must be in the back of his mind. Left back tomorrow, I think Azpilicueta should start. It's not his natural position, but I trust him a lot more to come in this game and do a job than the other two sub left backs. As I said before, I don't trust them. Like Emerson at the weekend came on and played Andy Carroll on side, and he was through on goal, so and that was in 10 minutes. So I don't trust either of those two, Marcus Alonso or Emerson, and I think Azpilicueta will do a good job tomorrow in left back, so start him. The centre mids, difficult, but I think Jorginho will start in the pivot role. I think he deserves a start, considering he hasn't started the last few games. Hasn't really put a foot wrong this season, to be fair to him. So yeah, Jorginho, definitely. I could see Kai Havertz starting. I don't think he will. I think he'll come off the bench. I would go with Kovacic, right centre mid, and I would probably go with Mason Mount again, left centre mid. I think Mason Mount's very, very fit lad, so he could easily start tomorrow again and start at the weekend. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. So yeah, Kovacic and Mason Mount either side of Jorginho. Obviously Kante getting the rest. You know, I'm not just taking Kante out of the team, not to start him. He will be resting the game tomorrow for Spurs at the weekend. Left wing, we would go with Hudson-Odoi. I think Timo Werner needs a rest. I think he needs a rest. I would definitely go with Callum tomorrow for this game. He's obviously scored in the Champions League already, so he's in good form at the moment. Bagged a few goals for the under-21s. So let him come in and do a job tomorrow. I trust him to come in and do a job, and we'll rest Timo Werner for Spurs, because we all know Timo Werner loves a goal against Spurs. So he's already scored against them this season, and he scored for Leipzig last year. Rest him for Spurs, that's what I say. Striker, Tammy Abraham. He's in good form. Let's give him a run out. Let him get more goals. Right wing, I will start Ziyech again. I know some of you might think, let's rest Ziyech. Who do you play right wing if you rest Ziyech? I don't know. I think I would go with Ziyech. He creates so many opportunities, and especially with Tammy being the aerial presence that he is, that left foot will be important tomorrow. So yeah, I expect Ziyech to start. I expect to see a lot of players be rested. I don't know who exactly, but I've given you a rough enough outline of the team we can expect tomorrow. So yeah, that's it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. If you're excited for fans to come back, I definitely am. Let me know in the comments. I'm buzzed. Can't wait to go over to a game myself when we're allowed, obviously, but we'll have to wait it out for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.